Hey guys, welcome to Little Big Podcast. This is episode 155. Alright guys, thanks for joining us this week. We have a lot of news to cover. So as a result of that, we're going to have our levels in the description, and you can go ahead and click on those and play some really great levels this week. But it's probably not going to be... This is going to be a pretty packed episode, so we didn't have time to go ahead and record levels, and we wanted to get this episode out as soon as possible because we have some really neat news for you guys. Here's a little disclaimer. A couple of the things in this episode are just speculation, so make sure you take these as speculation only. First up, we have the Sackies, and they are going to be going on probably next week at the earliest, because Monday will probably be the start of those when everybody gets back to work and everybody's in the flow of things again. So here's some of the categories that you will probably see, and once again, this is speculation. Creator of the Year, Best Gameplay in a Level, Outstanding Achievement, Best Use of Story in a Level, Best Fan Project of the Year, which we were nominated for back in 2009, Best Use of Story in a Level. Did I already say that? Yes, I did. Best Use of Audio in a Level, Best Innovative Creation, the Ever Watching Eye Award, Best Little Big Planet Machinima Video, Best Visuals and Use of Special Effects in a Level, Best Vehicle, and Best Artistic Achievement. Now, those were some of the categories from 2009, 2010, and 2011 could carry some new ones along as well. Best Vehicle and Greatest Artistic Achievement were both 2010 categories that were not in 2009. So we could expect more. No, wait, I'm saying this wrong, aren't I? 2010 that weren't in 2011. Maybe. I don't know. No, because these are technically the 2011 Sackies. Anyway, so those are some of the categories that you will probably see in the Sackies. So that's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to see who the nominees are this year. All right, next up we have an interesting development on Media Molecule. 4.1 million pounds were spent by Media Molecule on research and development to break dependence on Little Big Planet 2. Now that can go both ways. That can break their dependence on Little Big Planet 2 as their franchise, or can break Little Big Planet 2 as a franchise dependence on Media Molecule to keep updating them. So, interesting thing about that is we will probably see some of the results of that research and development in the upcoming weeks, because Media Molecule is trying to get less dependent on the game, and the game's trying to get less dependent on Media Molecule. So some of these could be updates and different things that we'll be seeing in the future weeks that'll make Little Big Planet 2 a more independent and still blossoming game. So that should be really interesting. We contacted Media Molecule for comments on some of this more specific things that I'll be pulling up right now. But I haven't gotten a reply from them yet because they're, of course, on break for the weekend. But as soon as they get back in the office, hopefully we will get something interesting back from them. So $3.44 million of that $4.1 million was spent on these investments: leading edge physics and dynamics, rapid world creation from laser data, innovative routes to market via web-based interfaces, 3D stereo optics for advanced simulation, and the use of high-def capture and processing techniques. So this is quite interesting to see all this stuff going on because, Media Molecule has been working on PS3 games for all this time. So to see them tweeting about different things like this, these things that wouldn't necessarily apply to Little Big Planet is quite interesting. So I'm thinking more of... I'm not really sure. I'm not going to speculate that far, but it doesn't seem like exactly the same genre, and it may not even be a PlayStation 3 game because some of those capabilities just seem way beyond anything we've seen in a PlayStation 3 game, like laser world recreation and stuff. So we'll be keeping you guys updated, as always, on all the developments with everything Little Big Planet and Media Molecule. So just stay tuned, and we'll try to get you guys the latest info on that. Alright, so another bit of news about Media Molecule. They turned 6 years old this week, so happy birthday to them. Thank you guys for making an awesome game that I play all the time, and you guys are awesome. And they are also hiring a studio assistant, so if you think you could fill that job, then go to MediaMolecule.com, fill out an application, and see what you can do. Next up, we have the New Year's firework costume that's coming out on January the 10th. That was leaked in a PlayStation blogcast, and we don't have any pictures or anything yet, but since it's a seasonal costume, it'll probably be free, and you can pick that up when it comes onto the PlayStation Store. Little Big Planet 2 is also quickly nearing the 6 million level mark, so that should be really awesome when it hits 6 million levels. And in the past, they've done some cool things when we hit the million marks of the different millions, so maybe something cool will happen when we hit the 5 million, or 6 million, so that should be really neat. Little Big Planet Vita now has an estimated release date of March 31st, and that should be really interesting to see if it actually does come out. That's a month after Vita comes out, so I guess we'll see, if it really does come out then or closer to launch, or maybe even later than that. But Vita does come out the 22nd of February, so that's just over a month, and we'll be having our hands on Vita, and that should be pretty cool. And also a thank you to you guys for helping us hit our 5,000 subscriber mark. So thank you guys for subscribing. And if you're not already subscribed, you can click on the subscribe button above this video or on the channel somewhere. And you can be notified when our latest videos come out and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Also, if you're interested in the cinematic side of what we do, we'll be having a showreel coming out in the next couple of weeks on reactstudios.com, so if you're interested, head over there and make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. And I think that's just about it for this week, so I will see you guys next time.